12 News at 6:30. A bridge tender just arrested and accused in the death of an elderly woman who fell from a drawbridge. We'll update you on the case and what we're learning this morning. Plus, a scary scene for people on their daily commute as shots are fired inside a bus in South Florida. Ahead, the new surveillance video showing how the bus driver helped save lives.
And waking up to some fog across the area this morning. We're going to take a closer look at the rest of your day.
You're watching CBS 12 News This Morning.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. I'm Ashley Glass.
We made it to Friday, everyone. I'm Sam Kerrigan in for Matt Lincoln. It's going to be a nice day out there today. We want to check in with meteorologist Lauren Oleski. Hey, Lauren.
Hey, Sam. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, a nice start out there. Visibility, though, down to around a mile across the Treasure Coast and near Okeechobee right now. Give yourself some time as you are heading out the door. Radar is currently dry. We are not dealing with any problems out there this morning, except for the fog. At least up in the sky, there are no issues. The fog will go away once the sun comes up. We're going to see partly cloudy to mostly sunny skies through your afternoon. This is 4 o'clock today. We look great out there, but late this afternoon, the west coast Gulf sea breeze is going to really start to strengthen up. So a line of rain could actually start to develop and then move east. So if you live close to Lake O, you might encounter a few thunderstorms out there later. Overnight, we will then stay nice and dry, and we're going to repeat this pattern again tomorrow. Temperatures this afternoon are warm, upper 80s and about 90 for some inland communities. Later today, this is above average for this time of year, and we're going to stay hot as we head into your weekend. Ashley, Sam.
All right, Lauren, time for a check on that Friday morning commute, and it is looking good here in Indian River County. If you're hopping on I-95 near the Vero Beach area, we are not tracking any crashes or delays.
This morning, a bridge tender is facing negligent manslaughter charges in the death of a 79-year-old woman who fell from a drawbridge in West Palm Beach last month.
Police say the bridge tender did not do a proper safety check before raising that drawbridge.
Let's take a live look at that bridge now. Royal Park Bridge, which connects West Palm Beach to Palm Beach. This is where Carol Wright fell. Police say she was walking her bike when this bridge went up.
We have TV coverage for you this morning on this story we've been following for weeks. Kara's at the live desk with how the victim's family is responding.
But we start with our Madeline Montgomery reporting live here from the Palm Beach County Jail. Maddie, this arrest comes more than a month later.
That is right. The bridge tender who's accused of raising the bridge when this incident happened spent the night here at the Palm Beach County Jail, and she could be going in front of a judge as soon as this morning to have her first appearance in a courtroom. And we have a look at this woman. Her name is Artizua Polk, and she was in tears right after her arrest. And it's still unclear what exactly police have on her as far as evidence. Investigators determined Polk was not on her cell phone at the time of Wright's death, and a drug test conducted shortly after the incident came back negative. In a written report submitted to the Florida Department of Transportation, Polk says she did everything right, claiming she looked twice in both directions and saw no one on the bridge. Polk also claims she made 2 announcements on speakers along the road, warning the bridge was about to rise. The bridge tender says she only discovered something was wrong when someone came and started banging on the door of the drawbridge house. And again, Polk could be going in front of a judge as soon as this morning. And if that happens, we're going to let you know right here on CBS 12 News, as well as on CBS12.com and on our social media. Reporting live in West Palm Beach, Madeline Montgomery, CBS 12 News.
All right, Maddie, and our team coverage continues now with Kara at the live desk.
Kara, what's the attorney for the victim's family saying about all of this?
Sam, Ashley, Lance Ivy is the attorney for Carol Wright's family, and he says that the bridge tender's written account, well, it might not be the most reliable source in this case. This morning, he's disputing her claims that she followed safety protocols and says he believes more evidence will show that Carol Wright's death was preventable. Take a listen.
I'm sure the bridge tender's a super nice lady. It would take an extraordinary, unusual person, a special person, so to speak, to write in a narrative to their employer that they didn't do the bare minimum when someone just passed literally on their watch. So I believe, and we look forward to getting the video evidence to see whether in fact the bridge tender statement is accurate or not.
Ivy also questions whether the operator was distracted on the job. We asked FDOT for a copy of their training manual provided to the bridge operators, and it says that operators cannot use their cell phones or watch TV while operating the bridges. But that doesn't mean they're altogether prohibited. In fact, we're told there's a satellite TV inside that same bridge house. And as this investigation moves forward, Ivy says that his clients still plan on filing a civil suit regarding Wright's death. Ashley, Sam.
All right, Kara, 6:33 right now. This morning, the search for a missing diver near the Jupiter Inlet's come to an end. Deputies found the body of Robert McIntyre from Massachusetts, just a few miles from where he was last seen diving. Coast Guard says McIntyre was with a group of divers from the Jupiter Dive Center. The group went diving for about 45 minutes, but McIntyre never resurfaced. Coast Guard says he was not an experienced diver. Right now, investigators are still looking into exactly what happened.
It's 6:34, and this morning we're following developments from a deadly shooting inside a bus in Fort Lauderdale. Police say a man got on the bus and started shooting passengers, killing 2 and hurting 2 others. Police say the bus driver heard several gunshots and drove to the Fort Lauderdale Police Department for help. Take a look at this new surveillance video here. You can see the moment the driver goes over the median, crashing into several other cars. I want to show you another angle of the driver going against traffic. Police say 3 people were hurt when all of this happened, but they are expected to be okay. We also have this video of the suspect arriving at the hospital. Right now, we don't have any information about his injuries or who he is, but we do know the 2 victims shot in the bus are still in the hospital.
Detectives in St. Lucie County are investigating a possible link between the search of a home in Port St. Lucie and the discovery of human remains in a wildlife preserve in Martin County. Detectives identified the body as Dustin Mills, a homeless man. A few days ago, deputies executed a search warrant at a home in Port St. Lucie and arrested 2 men on drug charges. That led them to search another home where they found evidence that they say could be connected to Mills' death. At this point, no arrests have been made.
This morning, we have new details about the school threat that led to the arrest of a 14-year-old girl and her mother in St. Lucie County last week. Deputies say they found more than 1,000 rounds of ammunition in the teen's home. The girl told deputies the ammunition was her father's, who died a few years ago, and her mother sold the firearms but kept the ammunition. The arrest report for the girl's mother, Brooke Hinkle, describes the home as being in bad shape. Investigators say the home, including the teenager's bed, was extremely filthy and living conditions were unsanitary. They also say there was crack cocaine in the mother's bedroom. Hinkle faces multiple charges, including child neglect. Her daughter, who we're not identifying because she's a minor, is accused of writing a kill list with the names of 8 students at Westgate K-8 school in Port St. Lucie.
6:36 right now. This morning, a 4-year-old's dead, a 5-year-old hurt after a car slammed into their daycare playground. It's terrible. This happened in DeSoto County, just west of Okeechobee. Troopers say the driver, 18-year-old Kiari Morant, doesn't have a driver's license. They say she went off the road, drove through a fence and into the children on the playground. Morant posted bond to get out of jail as she goes through the court process now.
6:36 is the time, and this morning we're learning students in Broward County will be randomly searched by trained security personnel using metal detectors. The superintendent there, Vicki Cartwright, says she wants students to think twice before bringing any weapons to school. She says so far there have been 151 weapons confiscated this year. Anyone who refuses to be searched will face disciplinary action or be kicked off campus.
Looking ahead to next week here, the Palm Beach County School Board's looking to approve a contract for sergeants and deputies to start working out of some of our schools. Contract calls for 2 sergeants and 20 deputies working every day at the hours set by the school board. Sheriff's office would be paid $100 per hour for each deputy and about $140 an hour for each sergeant. District already has its own police department, but they're dealing with an officer shortage right now. Board members plan to discuss this proposal Wednesday.
6:37 is the time, and still ahead here on CBS 12 News this morning, Moderna now looking to get the green light for a second COVID-19 booster shot. Coming up, we'll tell you who the company is recommending get this next round.
Let's head outside, take a live look West Palm Beach, where it is still dark out there, only 6:37 this morning. We're coming right back with more news of the day.